I'm not mistaken. Yeah, far too long. Let's take care of the bags, the lines, the wrinkles, all the things when we look at our skin and we say, oh, I wish it was smoother, softer, brighter, younger looking. Yep, we're gonna take care of that for you with Plexaderm as our best buy of the day. And here's why it is the OG viral sensation. Do you remember this? Do you remember seeing this time-lapse video and saying, that's impossible, that's magic, that's gotta be tricks of the camera? No, that is the power of a serum that works to go to eliminate and eradicate the appearance of any line, of any bag, of anything drooping or sagging. We're gonna tighten up your skin, smooth out those bags, firm up those appearance of those lines and wrinkles. Ready for this? Within 10 minutes. Those forehead lines, they look like they're gone. Those under eye bags, they're also gonna be smoothed out and depuffed. Wrinkles, crow's feet, smile lines, you name it. Plexaderm is the instant yet temporary solution to a problem that we all have. It may be a few of those lines and wrinkles, it may be bags, but we all get those areas on our face where we're like, oh, I just wish it was gone. I wish I could get through the day, get through the meeting, go on this date, start my day. Well, we've got Plexaderm to the rescue. Here's what we're doing for the first time ever. We're giving you the new and improved serum formulation with that new and improved packaging, which I love that it's in this tube. More product than we've ever given you before, × 2. Now you'll find this size for $60 elsewhere. For $5 more, we're gonna give you 2 full size. $21.65 gets it home, and we have it on auto ship. Here's why auto ship is so important, because well, over 7,700 of you have picked this up. Here's the problem. You love it, you fall in love with it, you wanna use it every single day, and then you have to go back and you have to pay full price. Not if you lock in auto ship. If you lock in auto ship, we are guaranteeing that your next purchase, whether that's 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, we can't raise the price on you. You lock it in at this $64.95 price, so that if it takes another 2 or 3 years to get this back, you don't have to wait to have the solution that we love from Plexaderm. I wanna bring in our special guest, okay? Amy Vanderoff has been with Plexaderm for 10 years. She knows a lot about the evolution of what I say is the OG viral sensation. You guys were the first to have people stop in their tracks and go, what just happened? Where did the bags go? Where did the lines and the wrinkles go? Men and women, it dries completely clear. It couldn't be better than ever, and we get a chance to celebrate it as our today's special.
Man, I mean, the special value that's here, and obviously the before and afters that you're gonna see are just breathtaking, right? And it is a product that delivers on expectations and does so quickly. This is not something you'll get home and have to try and wait to see results, and maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. Take a look on your screen. If you have signs of aging, like under eye bags, like heavy pronounced crow's feet, like any of that crepiness that you see, any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type can use Plexaderm. And again, this is something that you apply, it dries beautifully on the skin in a nice thin layer, and 10 minutes later, you are good to go. These results will last you all day long for those meetings, for those engagements, whatever you have going on. Even if you're just signing in on your video chats with your team members, turn that camera back on, engage with people once again, or maybe you'll use it for special events, things that you're photographed for, but Plexaderm is such a fun product.
It's fun. We're gonna teach you how to get the best results ever. Amy's gonna walk us through, but to your point, there was a time when it was a smaller little jar, right? A little pump, and then we had some ampules, and it was a smaller amount and even a different formula. And I used to only use it sparingly. I was like, okay, on the worst of the worst days when I've had too much salt, I cried my eyes out last night, I stayed up too late, I'm only gonna use it under the under eye bags. Now, with the larger size, the better formula ×2, you can put it anywhere every single day you want to. So targeted or full face, you're gonna get incredible results. Here's what's happening, you guys. We are already very busy. We already have hundreds of you saying, wait, when was the last time we had Plexaderm at HSN? Lowest price we've ever done in the history of Plexaderm
and the most product, as you said, we've ever been able to deliver. So more product, unbelievable value, and stock up, because if you don't open it and you get a few, it's 12 months shelf life. So even if it's sitting there for a bit and you're using up your other products, your other Plexaderm, it's fine. But it is, like you said, such a great value, and you just need a small amount. So when we look at these before and afters, I want to show you that you just need a tiny amount to achieve these very dramatic results. When you have a tube or anything that you buy in HSN that has a very small applicator, that's your indication that you just need a tiny little amount. A little bit goes a long way. So instructions, you open the box, you take your Plexaderm out, you have clean and dry skin, free of any water or moisture at all. Then you target your area. See how tiny, tiny that is? You could put that underneath your eye bag or around your crow's feet. You see our model doing it right there. You're keeping your face still for 10 minutes. That's why you see our models in our before and after. And shortly we'll show you live in our studio. Keep your face still for 10 minutes while it sets. Now Plexaderm goes to work, Valerie, so quick. You know, 2 minutes later, you're gonna see like, whoa,
and
it's
you feel
working.
it too.
But wait the full 10 minutes because that's how we can say that Plexaderm lasts you all day long or all night long. Dominica is in our studio right now. I'm gonna walk on over to her so that you can see. Now you are gonna see one eye is treated with Plexaderm, one eye is not. Can you guess which one has the Plex?
Well, there's no need for that line down the middle of her face because it's completely obvious. One is packed some bags and she's headed for a long trip, Amy, and the other one is looking so many years younger.
And this is not TSA approved, this bag. We can't bring that on board. And you know what? We all see it. We all have it. It's not just age related. It's maybe a new medication. It's lack of sleep, or you had a good cry, or maybe you ate something that you shouldn't, and we show our signs of diet or aging or anything right underneath that eye. So beautiful Dominica takes care of herself, but that's her distraction, I call it. That's what she wakes up with and says, I want this to go away for the day. She applied Plexaderm to this eye just moments ago. Look how beautiful these results are. This is not makeup. There is nothing else on Dominica's skin. This is just Plexaderm. Look at how nice and bright and cleaned up and distraction-free that we don't have that bag anymore. And now she's gonna enjoy those results, Valerie, all day long.
And the fact of the matter is you can have results like this at home as well. If you are in the ordering process, we see you. Use the QR code to jump to the front of the line. And yes, you are getting the new and improved serum. So think of a serum, it goes on like a peach color, it dries completely clear, it's totally undetectable and transparent. So for anywhere you're putting it at that problem spot, or for him as well, you're getting two. One is gonna be sold in the marketplace for about $60. In this new larger formula, or larger size, we're gonna give you the second one for $4.95 more. So we've got the best value we've ever done. In fact, the lowest price we've done in the history of having Plexaderm here at the network. And we have a lot of you who speak very loud and clear. You say, when's the next time Plexaderm's coming back? It's been 3 years. So if you wanna lock this in on auto ship, today is gonna be the best value that we've seen ever. And it doesn't, it's no time you have to wait. That 10 minutes, it immediately starts to work. You feel the tighten. Men and women, as I mentioned, non-irritating. I love this part, fragrance-free and free from parabens and mineral oils. So let's talk about the ingredients a little bit and the fact that it works really nice as a standalone solution. You can go completely makeup optional, but a lot of people think you can't wear your favorite makeup over here. So what can you wear on top of Plexaderm?
All right, let's do a little fun Q&A with Plexaderm because when you get this home, I want you to play with it. I want you to have fun with it. I want you to use the products you already have at home in your makeup drawer. You want to know that oil-free is the way to go when you're using Plexaderm. If you want to apply makeup after you apply Plexaderm, be gentle with the treated areas. You'll find you'll use a lot less product now that we are eliminating those signs of aging for the day like we have on Dominica right here. We asked her to keep one eye treated, one eye untreated, and you can clearly see what's going on here. Dominica's issue are her under eye bags. So this eye does not have Plexaderm on it, and just moments ago before this presentation started, she just put the tiniest amount, tap, 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 right around this gray eye area, and it's cleaned up. It's tight, it's lifted, and she used just the smallest amount. She's keeping her face still because that's what we do for application process, but after you are done with that 10 minutes, you go about your day, you eat, drink, be merry, Valerie, and you just enjoy these incredible results.
And results are right here on your screen. Look at the individuals, different ages, different skin tones, different reasons that they're using Plexaderm. It could be nose to mouth, 11 lines. Are people telling you look tired, you look angry, are you okay? Men and women, different skin tones also want to point out as well because it dries completely transparently clear. So it's undetectable. You're not going to see a line of demarcation. You're not going to see where you put Plexaderm and where you didn't. What people are going to ask you, going to say, wow, what are you doing? Your skin looks smooth and tight and young, and you look refreshed and you look awake and you look happy because you're smiling, because you're laughing, because you love what you see in the mirror. And that's what Plexaderm does. It is an incredible confidence booster, right, Amy?
It is, and I love that you said it's undetectable. That's why any skin tone can wear it. That's why men love this product too. Mary Kay is live in our studio as well. I wanted to show you live application so that you can see the ease of use. It's a serum. It goes beautifully onto the skin. It makes a nice, thin, even layer. So she's applying it live on camera, which is not easy to do, but you can see how easy it is.
She's not afraid.
She's not afraid. She's a Plexaderm expert. So her issue of concern are her crow's feet. She doesn't have the pronounced heavy under eye bags like we showed before on Dominica. She wants to get rid of those crow's feet. So she's applying now. We're gonna check back it with her in 10 minutes, and I'm gonna show you her transformation. It's very cool. And you saw the tiny little amounts that she does. Do you need to rub it in? Do you need to pat it in?
That's what I was just about to ask you. Is there a preferred method?
I would say you really can't mess this up. You should see men apply this product. They're so heavy-handed. They don't know to be gentle around the eye area. As long as you start with clean and dry skin free of product and you use small amounts and you let it set for 10 minutes, that's the 3 tips I have for you.
So here's a time-lapse video, and you're gonna be astonished the dramatic, visible, astounding results that you too get at home. Think about this. The worse the bags are, the worse the lines are, the worse the heaviness, the nose to mouth fold, the better your results, quite frankly. But wait the full 10 minutes. Stay completely expressionless, completely motionless. Here's what I do when I use it. I go check my email. I pack my lunch. I might let the dogs out, read a book, listen to your favorite podcast, listen to a devotional. 10 minutes flies by, right? We all know it happens really fast, but if you allow the product to get the full 10 minutes to work, you're gonna get the biggest and best results. And the fact of the matter is this is results where you can see it. You don't have to wait weeks. You also don't have to ask anybody, hey, do I look different? People are gonna stop you, especially the people that know you the best. Like for me, that's what happened to my family, because my family knows me. We have hereditary bags in my family, and that's not something that you can just fix, right? Unless you go get it fixed, if you know what I mean. This is a solution that I started using when Plexaderm first came to HSN, and it was like a viral sensation on many of the networks and the channels and on social media. We have it here at the lowest price we have ever done, ×2. So I want you guys to understand this is a lot of applications, a lot of product, largest amount of product we've ever done, and we're giving you the best value we've ever done. You can lock it in for $21.65. I want you to take a moment to ask yourself, am I worth $21.65? So that I like what I see in the mirror, that I want to be in that photograph, that I'm excited about that job application, that I want to get back on the dating scene, that I'm okay to do my profile picture online. Many of us, we hide because we don't like the heavy horizontal lines. Maybe it's the 11 lines, maybe it's the crow's feet, maybe it's the nose to mouth lines, maybe it's the underbags, or maybe it's all of the above. And that's what I loved so much about Plexaderm. When I first started using it, it was just underneath the eyes, right? Because I was like, okay, I don't want to put it anywhere else. But then I got really spoiled because I was like, well, wait, let me try it out on the 11s. Let me try it on the nose to mouth. And because it's completely undetectable and it lasts all day, yes, it washes off at the end of the day, but so does my mascara.
That's right.
So does my self-tanner.
So does my hairspray.
Exactly. You know, it's why we use hair extensions. It's why we wear shapewear. This is a solution that gives us a confidence boost that I think not only do we feel, but other people feel it around us.
Yes, and things that are temporary are instant gratification. And that's where this product delivers on expectations. And I love what you said about opting back in. Go on that date, maybe upgrade your job situation, maybe engage with your friends that maybe you haven't been opting in on those lunches or get-togethers because you haven't been feeling your personal best. Maybe you go on your video chats for work and you turn your camera off. I want you to turn that camera back on. I want you to take your sunglasses off. I want you to take those pictures again and opt back into life. That's what Plexaderm gives you. Now, this is a beautiful way, if you're just tuning in, if you're like, what's Plexaderm? What is this before and after? A time-lapse video of 10 minutes so you can see before and after what Plexaderm can do on all areas of the face. She
literally looks like she took a photograph of her younger self, maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, and popped it up. That is the power of a formula that is a serum, lightweight, sheer. You're not gonna see any residue. You can wear your favorite makeup underneath of it, and you can put it wherever you want to. So we've got live models in our studio to show the power of Plexaderm. That's why after 3 long years, we've sold over 8 1,000 today. If you just want to try it, we give you 30 days to try it out today. Free shipping and handling on it, and $21.65. Most of you picking up auto ship, which means we can't raise the price, which means, Amy, every day can be a Plexaderm day.
Oh, I love it. Every day can be a Plexaderm day. You may think you're getting this for special occasions, but you're gonna play with the Plex, and you're gonna love the Plex effect. And Mary Kay, less than 10 minutes ago during this presentation, applied it to her eyes. Now you can see her issue of concern are her crow's feet, right? Not under eye bags, she's even doing great on her forehead lines, but she has those pronounced crow's feet. Less than 10 minutes ago, she applied the product to this side. We already see the lifting. We already see those lines being erased for the day. We already see it cleaned up. But Mary Kay is so savvy with Plexaderm, as you will be once you get it home and start playing with it. She doesn't have deep forehead lines at all, right? But what did she do? She put a little bit of Plexaderm on her forehead. Why? Look at that little lift it just gave her above her brow. So if you compare it to the untreated eye right here, you see crow's feet. This brow doesn't have a cute little boop. It's still down there, but look at this brow, just went boop up a little bit here. So this eye looks more open, this eye looks brighter, and this is less than 10 minutes applied right in our studio.
And it's non-irritating, paraben-free, mineral oil-free, fragrance-free. So if you are even the person that's like, I'm super sensitive, everything I put on my skin, I have a reaction to, I want you to try Plexaderm with confidence. I want you to know that we stand behind not only our deal today that we're doing, which nobody else has, but the testing behind it, knowing that people have loved it for years and years and years, and we're giving you two. One is $59.95 or $59.99 for just a few dollars more, not like a little try me size, not a little sample of something that we have to get rid of, a second full size of the #1 selling Plexaderm. I mean, this is the OG. This is the one before any other brand started imitating or duplicating. They cannot duplicate what the OGs do. Plexaderm does it best. And I'm gonna show it to you really quickly on my hand because I know a lot of you are like, let's see if on my skin tone it's gonna work. The key is in that tiny little applicator tip. You wanna just use just a tiny, oh, this one, somebody's been using this one. Let me get out the product, here we go. Just a tiny little bout, that's it, okay? That would be probably 2 eyes. Then if you wanna pat, you could pat. You notice that peach color, or you could rub, you could get a little massage, dries completely clear. Now, the big thing is, now granted I don't have the lines on my hands, but the big thing is you want to wait the 10 minutes. So, here's my little tip and trick. That is 10 minutes that we are giving you permission to do something for you. Check your email, pack your lunch, pray, do your devotional, have your podcast, sit outside, just don't move your face. Then, after the 10 minutes, go about it. Laugh, smile, drink, eat, do all the things. Nobody will know your secret. And if you're not picking this up today on auto ship, that secret will end. And people will be like, wait, you were looking so young and smooth. What happened? Oh, are you sad? 8,175 and counting have been spoken for. This is a one-time-of-year offer. We haven't seen it in 3 years. And let me show you some tested results. Here's the thing, that 10 minutes is really pivotal. 85% reduction in the appearance of your forehead lines. That means out of 100 lines on your forehead, let's just say you had 100, 85 of them would be gone. 81% reduction in the look of your wrinkles and your crow's feet. All of those expression lines around your eyes, 81% of them gone. That's like turning back the hands of time. 80% in the reduction of your under eye bags. For me, that's what hooked me. That's what got me loving Plexaderm. Whichever category you fall in, guess what? It treats that today. And then what if next month you're like, wait a minute, I didn't have under eye bags last month, but now I do because I got a newborn or I got a different shift working job or I'm eating late at night or what. Plexaderm, just pull out your Plexaderm.
New medication, however,
yes.
we just, our under eyes show our signs of everything, it really does. And when you have an unopened bottle, I want you to know it has a shelf life of a year. So if you have a lot of products, you get this on auto ship, you can savor it, or you will, like many people, play with this product, have so much fun, and use little bits every day to achieve the results like you're seeing on your screen. So as Valerie demonstrated, it's a serum, it goes on so beautifully onto the skin in a gorgeous thin layer, and you feel it working. We keep saying 10 minutes. Why? Because Plexaderm works so quickly. You're gonna see if you're in front of that mirror, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's going to work quicker than 10 minutes. But we let it set for 10 minutes because that's how we can say it will last you all day long. This is the beautiful Francine. We just asked her to apply Plexaderm moments ago. We asked her to leave one eye treated and one eye untreated. You can see her issue of concern. She's got those deep, heavy, pronounced under eye bags. And just moments ago, she applied Plexaderm to the side, and her distraction is already going away. We can see that she's got beautiful skin, and now we can see her, right? Just a little bit, it's cleaned up. We don't see any residue. We see nothing else on her skin. There's no makeup on her skin. There is nothing else on her. She doesn't even need to apply anything else because now we have eliminated that appearance and that a sign of aging.
And it lasts. You guys, it lasts until you wash it off, quite frankly. I mean, I've put it to the test. And if you want to just start around the eyes, just start there. The crow's feet or the under eye bags. But then you can take it to the 11 lines. You could take it to the horizontal lines. You can take it to the nose to mouth folds. You could take it around the lip area because it dries completely clear. Let me tell you, if you're getting this today, get ready for your spouse, your loved one, the person you share your sink with, to steal the other one. I'm only speaking from perhaps maybe what happened in my house. Maybe, perhaps. So today, if you're getting it on auto ship, we are locking in this value. Guess what? Look at it. It's supposed to be $120. It is $64.95 for you if you're watching today, and most of you are locking it on auto ship. Our auto ship is now getting more and more limited because here's what I want to draw your attention to with auto ship. Auto ship does not mean you have to make a purchase in the future. Auto ship means that when you want to replenish your Plexaderm, and you will, we can't raise the price. That is the magic of auto ship. You can speed that up, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it with any penalty, without any penalty. So you're getting 2 tubes. Do they come both in the same box?
Yes, they sure do.
Okay, so when you get this and you open it up, don't look for just 1 tube. Make sure you get the second tube because they'll both be in there. Now, well over 8,200 have been spoken for. We have over 100 brand new customers in this presentation that have made this their very first HSN purchase. And I want to thank you not only for trusting HSN because you really tuned in at the perfect time. It's the lowest price in history we've done for Plexaderm, and we've waited 3 years to bring it back at a today's special. So you're in the right place at the right time. But I want you to trust the results. I want you to trust when Amy's giving you the instructions of how to use it. Listen, because you know, it's the reason we ask the experts, how do I use this? How do I get the best results? If you want these kind of dramatic, transformational, life-changing results, then you wait the 10 minutes. Men love it, women love it. You could be in your 20s and have the eye bags. You could be in your 80s and put it all over your face. Honestly, Plexaderm has no limits.
Yes.
The only problem with Plexaderm is if you don't have it, you can't get the results that Plexaderm offers.
That's right. You want the Plex effect every single day. What did you say before, Valerie? Every day
should be a Plexaderm day.
It should be a Plexaderm day. And you're going to get this home, and you may think you're going to use it just for highly photographed events or special occasions, but you're going to love playing with Plexaderm every single day, like you see on your screen, to see these results. Cleaning up that under eye area. Any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type can use Plexaderm. It takes tiny little amounts, whether you have under eye bags, crow's feet, maybe for you it's those pesky lines between the brows, maybe it's the deep forehead lines or nose to mouth lines. So we've been seeing under eye bags, but we've also been seeing crow's feet live in the studio. Mary Kay doesn't have the issue of under eye bags, but she has crow's feet that she wanted to get rid of. So you can see the treated eye versus the untreated eye. So you see her crow's feet, they're very pronounced.
And her crow's feet are even pronounced at rest. Like she doesn't have any expression right now, which that's really important because she's not smiling on one side of her face and the other side's relaxed.
That's right, great point, right? We can see them even when her face is at ease here, and because she applied the Plexaderm on this side, you can see
they're gone.
Beautifully cleaned up, Valerie. And we are zoomed in nice and tight so that you can really see her skin.
You know what it looks like, Amy? It looks like a magic eraser. It looks like somebody took a filter to only one half of her face and made those wrinkles disappear.
Yes, like what we do all the time on the social medias. Everything is filtered. Now you don't need a filter when you take pictures. You don't have to worry if someone else has the phone and has the camera. You know you're gonna look good in the photo. You know, oh yes, you can post that. It's gonna look great. Now, Mary Kay does something great with Plexaderm I wanna point out. So she has crow's feet, you can see, but she's doing pretty great when it comes to her under eye bags and even her forehead lines. However, Mary Kay likes to place a little product on her forehead. Why? It just gives her that lift. So you can see the untreated eye. Not only do you see the pronunciation of those crow's feet, but this eye doesn't have that cute little lift that this eyebrow seems to have. This area is much more open. Her eye looks bigger. She just got a bigger real estate over here when it comes to how big her eye is looking. So again, when you get Plexaderm home, play with it, just like you did, Valerie. You used it for your under eye bags, and then you got savvy, and you thought, let's experiment with other places on my face.
Not only did I get savvy, I got a little spicy and I got a little sassy because I was like, okay, Plexaderm, let's see what you're gonna do with these horizontal lines. Let's see what you're gonna do with the nose to mouth lines. Let's see the angry 11 lines. That was the next thing. People are like, are you okay? Are you angry? You know, it's like the worst thing for people to ask if you're angry or you're tired or you didn't sleep. If you're getting that, or that's what you see, or maybe that's the real truth, you're not sleeping, you are stressed out, you've got a lot of things in life, the last thing you wanna do is not love the person that you see. That's what's most important. I want you to have the confidence. Forget about what anybody else thinks. I want you to have the confidence, and this is confidence in a tube. And this is sold for about $60 in this new packaging in that serum formula, which dries completely clear. You don't need a lot. You can use it as a targeted treatment. $60 for one, or for a few dollars more, how about get 2 full size for $64.95? What's nice about HSN is not only do you get to get the best deal that we've ever done here at the network, you get it at the lowest price we've ever done, and the only time we've had a Today Special in 3 years, you get to lock it in on auto ship. So the 8,400 of you that are placing your order with just a few minutes left in this first half of this presentation, you're getting that deal for the next year. So stock up, get it on $21.65 on any major credit card, free shipping, which by the way, free shipping is like my favorite words because of the fact that I want something delivered to my door. Nobody has to know. I didn't go to the store. I'm not picking up the product, reading it, and then you see your neighbor behind your shoulder and she's like, oh, what are you doing? what are you getting? Or, you know what, maybe you have thought about going into doctor's office and doing something extreme, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what if you want that quick fix, that instant solution that lasts for as long as you have to see people? And that could be for a couple hours, that could be for the day. If you're just getting it for the special occasion, the vacation, the graduation photos, maybe you're back on the dating scene, maybe you're switching to a new job, maybe you're a retiree, maybe you moved into a new neighborhood, maybe you got that golf cart and you're waving around at everybody and you wanna look your freshest and your best, try Plexaderm today. We give you 30 days. It only takes 10 minutes to see the results. 10 minutes to look and feel your very best. You may not even wear any makeup. That's why men love it, because you don't have to wear makeup.
Yes, you don't feel like you have a lot of product on your face because it's a serum. What that translates to you at home, it's user-friendly. It gives such a nice, thin, even layer, and it dries, and then you just go enjoy these results. And the value that we have, the amount of product we're able to give, this is so exciting for today.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, hold on tight to your 2, because if you're trying 1, it's gonna be somebody else in your house that steals it. It happened in my house. I'm just gonna say, I'm not calling my husband out or anything, but if I did, this would be the product. All right, and also my family members that have known how much I love it, now I like gift it. So if you're stocking up, you can actually buy it, get it at this price, get it on auto ship. I could ship it to my sister in another state. I could ship it, you know, to my dad. I could ship it to my best friend, like anywhere, and you would get that today's special price. We're gonna cross over 8,500. I guarantee you we're gonna hit that 10,000 mark, which is gonna be really super duper exciting. So if you are here, now's the time to pick it up, get the best value we've ever done in the history of having Plexaderm here at HSN, and we haven't seen it as a Today Special in 3 years, or 2 years, but still, it's a big deal. All right, thank you guys so much for all your orders. We're trying to get to them as quickly as we can, but if you love beauty, I don't want you to miss our Best in Beauty Week on hsn.com, where we are offering free shipping on all beauty and big savings, including new deals every single day. And today, you can get the Tartelette Shadow Liner Trio from Tarte for 50% off. So check it out on hsn.com. You'll find more beauty deals right now through March 31st. March is coming to an end very quickly.
Yes, it is.
So for all my beauty girls, check out free shipping and handling on hsn.com. Choose your beauty deals. I just picked up that Tartelette like 5-piece collection.
Yes.
Lots of great deals over there as well. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We have hundreds of you placing your order. We're gonna take a few moments to process them, but if you missed Plexaderm in our Today Special, don't go anywhere. We're gonna bring it to you.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
I'm Christian Siriano, and I'm a fashion designer. I really wanted to bring something whimsical and a little bit of fantasy and fashion to HSN, but still something that was very wearable and beautiful. We have had so much fun the last year creating such wonderful pieces that I hope people really feel good in, and it's just been a blast. I've designed and dressed first ladies, fashion icons, and movie stars, and now I get to design for you. Only at HSN and hsn.com.
Get my props. My today's special dance. Hi everyone, my name is Valerie Stupp. This is Amy Vanderoff, and she is here. She's actually one of my favorite people to work with. Not only is she beautiful on the inside, but she's beautiful on the outside as well, and she's very, very smart. And she brings us great beauty deals. Should I go on and on and on?
I mean, yes.
I mean, let me keep going. You could laugh and you could do all the things, and I'm not gonna see a line or a wrinkle on her face.
Right.
She brings us Plexaderm, and you've been with the brand for 10 years.
I sure have.
I know I see you splashed all over big news outlets and all these, I mean, she's everywhere. And Plexaderm is her chosen brand to bring here at HSN. And we have waited 2 long years to have a Plexaderm Today special. It is why we are crossed over 8,500 of you that have picked it up, because here's what we're doing. It's the best deal we've ever done, right? Like per ounce. So you're getting 1 tube times 2. One of these is about $60. For less than $5 more, you're getting a second full-size tube. It does come in this one box. And instead of it being about $120, you can get it home for $21.65. So it's the bigger packaging, it's the better serum, and it's times 2 at a better price. So it's the lowest price we've ever done. That's really exciting. We're gonna dive into the world of Plexaderm. I remember Plexaderm splashing on my television, and you would see these time-lapse videos, and you'd see these videos and you'd be like, why are the wrinkles disappearing? How are the bags shrinking? What is happening? Because this could be a targeted treatment or a full face treatment, but you will not believe your eyes when you wait the 10 minutes.
There's a reason it was such a viral sensation, because Plexaderm was the OG. You saw it all over TV and social media, and you thought, what are these dramatic results? You thought something way more invasive must be happening here, and it's not. It's a serum you apply at home, and in 10 minutes, you enjoy the results you see on the screen. Now, this is a beautiful way to illustrate all of the areas that you can use Plexaderm on your face. This is 10 minutes later. This is the same woman. This is Plexaderm's effect. So between the brows, around the mouth, underneath the eyes, the crow's feet, the forehead lines, this is how Plexaderm goes to work.
And it goes to work fast, and it lasts, and you feel great. You'll feel it working. It actually has a tightening effect. We've got lots of different skin tones. We've got lots of different problems to address. Really, I love that you said it was the Plex effect. You could take it anywhere you see a problem, and you'll get this solution. And it's really easy to do. So talk us through what we're seeing.
So you're seeing an application of Plexaderm on men, on women, any skin tone, texture, or type. What is it? It's a serum. It dries beautifully in an even layer on your skin, and it goes to work. It's something that is very user-friendly because it is a serum. We're showing some before and afters where we're putting it all over their face, which you certainly could do, and you'll be amazed when you see this after. Check this out. Look at her cheeks. Look at around her mouth. Look at on her forehead. These are all of the areas where Plexaderm is just like a complete wow factor, but it doesn't take a lot of product to get there. So when you get these 2 tubes home, you have lots of applications here. So when you see anything with a tiny applicator like Plexaderm has, that's your indication that you just need a small amount. And I know you're human. You're like me. When you get these home, you think more is more. I want those dramatic results. You actually just need tiny amounts. So start with your skin clean and dry. That just means no makeup, no product, no water on your face. And then start targeting the areas that you want to see disappear for the day. Maybe for you it's under eye bags or crow's feet, or those pesky 11 lines that are very pronounced in between your brows, or deep forehead lines. Plexaderm also shines when it's around the mouth, over the lips, those little fine lines, around the nose to mouth lines. Now you'll see Plexaderm will work very quickly, 1, 2, 3 minutes. Why we keep saying 10 minutes, Valerie, is that we want you to let it set for 10 minutes. That's why you see our models expressionless and motionless for 10 minutes, because that's how we can say Plexaderm's results will last you all day long or all night long.
Right, and whether you just need it for that quick fix and you have it in your arsenal, it's the reason why I put a pair of pants on. I'm like, well, gotta pull up the shapewear for that pair of pants, or you get the strapless bra because the garment you're wearing, you don't wanna show your bra straps. There are so many things in our life that we grab because they give us a solution that makes us feel better about ourselves. That's what Plexaderm does. If you are joining us and you've never heard of Plexaderm, this is the answer to if you have under eye bags, if you have horizontal forehead lines, if you have the vertical 11 lines, if you have the crow's feet, if you have the nose to mouth lines, anywhere you see a line, a wrinkle, they could be deep, they could be shallow. The bags are the big place that most people really see a dramatic difference because it looks like somebody ironed and erased them and they look gone. One tube, anywhere else Plexaderm sold, in this size is about $60. We're gonna give you a second tube, same formula, same size, for less than $5 more. This is the only time that I know that we're gonna have a Today Special all year long, and we've already waited 2 years. I'm looking at Amy just to double check. We've already waited 2 years to get it back in stock. $21.65. I spent $21.65 on an appetizer and a drink at a restaurant. That's only going to places I don't want to talk about. This is something that you can use, and you can use it in the privacy of your own home. So get it home and try it. Like you say, play with Plexaderm.
Yes.
Because there can be a little learning curve. You don't want to use too much. You don't want to use too little. I always say err on the side of caution. Less is more. But start with the problem that really bothers you the most. Just start there. And then you can move on to other areas of your face. And we're going to show you in our live models in our studio areas that we want to show you how dramatic and incredible and astounding the results can be.
Yes.
We can all see that Dominica, she and I have the same problem. We have bags, and they ain't designer bags, Amy. They're the ones that we want to hide, right?
Yes, and I love what you said about Plexaderm that I want to repeat as we're looking at the beautiful before and after of Dominica. This is your problem solver. Just like you need to grab a different undergarment to go with a certain dress, or you need to grab a different accessory to go with a different outfit, this is like shapewear for your face. Right? This is really eliminating the appearance of the puff, of the herniation, the things that happen. Under eye bags happen because of age. They happen because of diet. They happen because of medication, lack of sleep, a good cry. Beautiful Dominica takes care of her skin, but her issue of concern are her under eye bags. You can see they are pronounced, and they are just a distraction that she has every single day. She applied Plexaderm to the treated eye. Look at how beautiful this is, and we are zoomed in very close for a reason. We really want you to see the results, but we also want you to see her skin. There's no film, there's no residue, there's no sign that this invisible boost, this invisible shield is on Dominica's eye. All you see is it's cleaned up, it's lifted, it's tightened. It's like we deflated that bag, and now Dominica's gonna go and enjoy those results all day long. Now, we also have Mary Kay. Her issue of concern was her crow's feet. So live, just moments ago in our studio, we asked her to leave one eye treated and one eye untreated. So you see over here, very pronounced crow's feet. She has her face at rest, and you still see those expression lines, those gorgeous smile lines that she has earned over the years are still there, but she applied Plexaderm right over here. Look, and again, we are zoomed in tight so that you can really see the difference. This is not makeup. We're not covering anything up. This is just Plexaderm serum placed on her skin, and we see those crow's feet have been completely eliminated, and she will enjoy these results.
She looks 20 years younger on one eye. I hope you guys let her do the other eye at some point, so she's not stuck with that. But the fact of the matter is 100% of people use this and said that they agreed that there was a smoothness that happened. So when you think about wrinkles in your shirt, right? You think about ironing those wrinkles out. Yeah, you throw that shirt back to get laundered, it's gonna have wrinkles again. Same thing with your eyes, right? If you have those crow's feet, if you have the horizontal lines, if you have the 11 lines, if you have the nose to mouth expression lines, the lip lines, maybe from drinking out of a straw, or maybe you used to be a smoker, those lines are gonna happen. They happen to all of us, they happen with age. We're giving you a solution a solution that erases the appearance of those when you want to erase the appearance of those. It doesn't have to be every day. You're not sleeping with this. You can save this for a special occasion. It could be the cruise. It could be maybe you're getting married. It's your daughter's graduation. It's, you know, your son's, you know, piano recital. Whatever it is, if you're being photographed and you're seeing people and you don't like what you see in the mirror, forget about what other people think, right? Because other people, sometimes they say things and you're like, oh my gosh, I got a full night's rest last night and I ate really well yesterday and I worked out and I drank a lot of water. Why are you telling me I look tired? And then we get down about ourselves and then we feel down and then maybe we don't enjoy the rest of our day. Enjoy every single day. Every single day can be a Plexaderm day. Just start off with the area that you say, that's my biggest problem of concern. Maybe it's a wrinkle, maybe it's a bag. You only use a tiny, tiny little bit. And that's where you want to start. A tiny, tiny little bit. For me, I like to kind of just sort of pat and then I do like a little bit of a slight massage. You'll notice that peach colored serum becomes completely clear. So there is no detectable area where I've put it on and where I haven't put it on. You can wear makeup afterwards or not. Just use it on clean, dry skin. Let it wait. It's 10 minutes. Can I give you a little thing that I do, Amy? And I hope that I'm falling within the Plexaderm rules and guidelines. The playbook of Plexaderm, I sit in front of a little fan.
Oh, yes.
So for me, and I still wait the 10 minutes, but sometimes, you know, when you're getting ready and you're like doing all the things and you're hot and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just sit in front of a fan and I just let that cool breeze and you can feel it work, but let it be the 10 minutes. Come in here, girlfriend, because that is what's most important. And I just want to remind, we are going to, okay.
I love that. I love that you shared that tip. That's great.
Why not, right? It's actually what I do with my mascara too, because you know, you're putting a formula on your mascara, on your lashes. And so I want to set it and forget it,
and so it doesn't transpose anywhere else.
Exactly.
That's a great tip too.
Well, I try. I'm here to help out. What I'm really here to tell you though is we've waited 2 years for a Plexaderm Today special. We're going to cross over 8,800. It's only $21.65 to get it home and try it, and you have 30 days. Give us 10 minutes. You can use it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, whatever you want, morning, noon, and night, whenever you want to put it on and use it and then feel happy about yourself and then decide, do I need this every day? Do I want this every day?
Yes.
Right? Because you can.
Sometimes if you feel like you're going to opt out of something because you're not feeling great. This is what breaks my heart. Someone who just wears their glasses all the time or wears their sunglasses because they're covering up their eyes, or someone who turns their camera off when they're engaging with team members or, you know, fellow coworkers because they don't want to be seen on that camera call, or maybe they're canceling that lunch last minute or not going to that family reunion or that wedding. Maybe they're not even getting in the picture when they are there because they think, I just don't want to be photographed right now. Plexaderm is your temporary and instant gratification where you can say, I want to clean up this under eyes. I don't want to be distracted by this. I don't want to see these pronounced crow's feet. This beautiful illustration you're seeing on your screen is showing you all the areas and inspiring you with what areas you can use Plexaderm on. It works great under the eyes. It works great for those crow's feet, but man, on the forehead, it really is so dramatic. Around her cheeks, around her lips and her jawline, those nose to mouth lines.
She looks younger. She looks overall years, maybe decades younger. No shame in that game.
No.
We're not gatekeeping. We're giving you the answer to a solution, or an answer to a problem we all have. I have sat around the dinner table, you know, the brunch table with my girlfriends, with my family, and been like, oh my gosh, right? Because we complain. We don't like some certain things. This is a way, if you have lines, if you have wrinkles, whether they're vertical, horizontal, they're at an angle, they're etched in, they've been there for 5 days or 5 years or 50 years, we can get rid of them. They will look like they're not there for the time that you want them to. Forehead lines, done. Under eye bags, that's the biggest, I think,
wow factor,
because how else can you shrink those bags,
no.
right?
Putting concealer on it just kind of puts a flashlight.
It makes it worse. Yeah, it like draws attention to it. Smile lines, wrinkles, and crow's feet. So let's talk about some of the frequently asked questions, some of the mishaps that we do, because we all want the results we see in the time-lapse videos and our gorgeous models. None of us are professionals. You can see those people in the videos, they're not professionals.
Right.
Give us like a step-by-step how-to so that if everyone's listening at home, when they get these bottles at home, they're gonna get those types of results.
Yes, so I want you to have so much fun with Plexaderm first and foremost. And the cool thing is once you get it home and you open the box, you're gonna see your results in just 10 minutes. No waiting and wishing and complying for 4 to 6 weeks, use as directed. It's really that simple. So start with nothing on your skin. Clean, dry, fresh face. That means no makeup and no moisture, no water. And start with small amounts because you're gonna see this packaging and it's not only beautiful and elegant, but it delivers more product. And also the applicator provides use, or ease of use, right? So you're not gonna waste any product because this is liquid gold here that we wanna savor. You just need tiny little amounts. So you saw how nicely it was dispensed and then it goes to work. This is so important to note, guys. I want you to know if you're a man or a woman, you can use this. If you have any skin tone, texture, or type, you can use Plexaderm. You see me patting it in, rubbing it in. You've seen a little bit of different applications. I promise you really can't mess this up. As long as you start with that clean, fresh base.
I'll get you a little bit of air. We'll get that tightening going.
You're fanning me.
I'm fanning you.
And you can see that it dries so beautifully onto the skin. It's such a nice feeling product. You feel the lifting, you feel the tightening. You see our models that are expressionless in our before and after videos we've been sharing with you, but also with those models that are in studio. And you want to stay with your face still for 10 minutes. After that, it's important to note you eat, drink, be merry, you go about your day, you smile, and these results will last you. Mary Kay is in our studio. Her issue is not her under eye bags, but you can see her crow's feet is something that she wanted to clean up. Take that distraction out of frame. So she just applied a little bit of Plexaderm to one eye, and look how beautiful that looks. No makeup. No makeup is on top of that. We are zoomed in nice and close on her eyes so you can see, is it showing a residue? Can we tell that this is on? Not at all. This is just cleaning up that under eye, and now she can go about her day and enjoy these beautiful and dramatic results.
And you can get results like this too. Here's the thing that I want to tell you. Like, I know that there is a lot of people that would be like naysayers or maybe doubters or skeptical. I was too. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it on my television and I remember the viral time-lapse video and I was like, that's not gonna work for me. When I got here, and of course we've got the best deals, I tried it. Because why not? I wanted to share my personal stories with you. And that is exactly what happened to me. I used them just on the under eye bags and I saw an astonishing difference. And when I would run out, I can't call Amy and ask her to like hook me up. I would wait, just like you would. I would wait for the next deal. And it would be out of stock and out of stock and out of stock. If you're getting on an auto ship, you're getting the best deal we have ever done for Plexaderm. You can use it targeted or all over your face. And if you're getting auto ship, we can't raise the price on you for the next year. So that's like saying, hey, you walk into your favorite department store, your favorite beauty store, and you find your favorite product and you get it on sale and you say, hey, can I come back next week or next month or next season and get this again? And they're like, no, this is a one-day thing. We will allow you to get 2 more Plexaderms at this price, $64.95, if you get it on auto ship. And you can stock up. You could buy more than one. You could buy more than single orders. One is $60. We're giving you the second one for just a few dollars more. I also want to draw your attention to free shipping and handling. That kind of makes it a buy one, get one free,
yes.
Which is extra nice. And you can use any major credit card. Speaking of credit cards, I know, maybe you didn't wake up today and you're like, I didn't feel like spending $65 on myself. Well, you will after I show you this. Sign up and apply for the HSN credit card and we give you $25 to your purchase. That means that your Plexaderm 2-pack, better tube packaging, better formula in the serum, same incredible 10-minute results becomes $40.
Whoa, that math is mathin'.
I'm mathin' today. I think I did the math right.
That's great.
It's incredible.
Such good value. And again, a little bit goes a long way. So when you get all of this product home, you can savor it. It has a long shelf life and you can play with it at home. Live in studio, here is Dominica, and I'm gonna walk over to her. So if you're like, I wanna see more results because results are really what you wanna see. How is this gonna work for me? You're gonna say, my under eye bags are too pronounced. I've had them too long. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you, yes, it is. Dominica is right here live in studio with us. Her issue of concern are her under eye bags. So we asked her to apply Plexaderm to one eye, voila, and we asked to leave the other eye untreated. You could see her under eye bag is what she wakes up with. It's her distraction. It's something that, hey, she's earned for all of her 76 years on this earth, is that right? 75, look at you. I would correct me too. 75 years on this planet. And so she's looking so good, but you can see her under eye bag is so pronounced, and look how gorgeous and smooth.
Can I say something? So we've been watching her and she's been staying expressionless. And you can see how smooth it is right here, and you can see the bags over there. Just give me a quick smile. And now let it go. What?
I know, it's great.
She had just a little bit of a hint of a natural expression, but then they all completely smoothed out, and yet it feels like this side, I don't want to poke you in the eyeball over here, but this side,
yes,
almost got worse. Because you know what happens, every time we crinkle, every time we wrinkle, every time we flex that muscle in our forehead or around our eyes, or we laugh or we smile, we're actually making a deeper impression over and over and over again. What I love about Plexaderm is it still allows you to smile and laugh, but it keeps it soft. It keeps it bright and smooth.
And it just cleans it up, and it just makes it so nice, Valerie, because you don't have to pile a lot of makeup on. If you want to use makeup, play with the products you already have at home, water-based, be gentle with the treated areas, but you will find you will use less product, less makeup, especially as it's getting warmer. If it's not warm where you are now, it will be soon. You want that fresh face, makeup optional look. Plexaderm can help you achieve that.
All right, somebody's been getting into this tube. I can't steal this one because it's just about empty. We've been having a lot of people use it. I think people are coming around in the studios and like just trying this to see if it works for them. A little tiny bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot. You need 10 minutes for it to dry. Stay expressionless. That's what we ask of you. And you're gonna be wanting to stop at the 2-minute mark, the 5-minute mark, the 7-minute mark, because you're already gonna see the results. You're gonna feel the results. In fact, 100% of people said they saw that their skin smoothed out. Again, going back to thinking about that shirt, it's crinkled, it's wrinkled. What do you wanna do? You wanna steam it, you wanna iron it to get rid of the wrinkles. That's what you're getting with Plexaderm. You can take it to the under eye bags. It's gonna eradicate those bags for the day while you use it. So whether it's the Zoom call, whether you're just wanting to go to the grocery store and not feel like you might run into Susan on aisle 3 and you know, she's gonna say, oh my gosh, and you've got to sit there and talk and you're like, oh, I'm gonna wear my sunglasses. Whether you're dating, whether it's a reunion, I have a big reunion coming up, Amy. 30-year high school reunion.
Oh, okay, Mary Kay, our model here, has her 50th coming up.
Stop it. We should go together, Mary Kay, because we're going to look snatched. And we ain't going to have a wrinkle on our face thanks to Plexaderm. Look at this. Over 9,000 of you have picked up our best buy of the day. We haven't seen Plexaderm as a Today Special in over 2 years. It's basically a buy one, get one. We're doing free shipping and handling. We send it out to you and you are locking in an auto ship. Why? Because you don't want to spend a penny more if you don't have to continue playing with Plexaderm. Every day is going to be a Plexaderm day, Amy.
Every day.
I love it.
And then, again, so not only the lowest price ever on HSN, but we've delivered this product in configurations of 10 mLs or 15 mLs for the whole grouping, never at 20 mLs.
Yeah.
I want to say that is the value. Not only are you getting more product and better packaging and better use, you're getting that great value. So I just put Mary Kay on shout. I told everybody that she has her 50-year reunion coming up, as Valerie shared her 30th. So she has crow's feet that she wants to just have gone, right? She doesn't want to be distracted by them. So we asked her to apply a little bit of Plexaderm on her problem areas. This is the treated eye versus the untreated eye. We see that she has got those pronounced crow's feet right over here. That was her issue. And we see them even at rest that they're here. Wow. Completely cleaned up, and we are zoomed in so that you can really see her skin. This is not makeup. We have not covered it up. This is Plexaderm, which is a serum that you apply to get rid of the appearance of those under eye bags and crow's feet for the day. Now, Mary Kay loves Plexaderm. She's been a faithful fan, as you will be too. Now, she doesn't have deep forehead lines, but she likes to apply a little Plexaderm right above her brow. Why? Because it gives her that little lift. Take a look at the untreated eye. It doesn't have that fun little boop that this does. It has the crow's feet, it has the markings, this eyebrow's a little bit down, and this eye is lifted, it's tightening, it's all going up, and then of course right above the brow, she's got that great boop. So again, tiny little bits of product she applied live during this presentation, and now she can finish that other eye, go to that 50th year reunion and feel so great and confident that no one's going to be distracted, especially her. She's not going to be distracted by those wrinkles.
Well, that's the thing. I keep saying, I want you to do this for you. And I want you, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please come and take a look at your screen, whether it's on your laptop, whether it's on your television or on your phone. Look at the difference that Plexaderm can make. And these are different individuals with different needs, different problems, different skin tones, different ages. And Plexaderm works as a targeted treatment, as a full face treatment, but it's a customized treatment, right? Every time you use it, not every day we wake up and we see the same kind of problems or distractions, as you've called them, on our skin. Not every day do we need to address all of them. Some of them it's just a few, right? Like I can say for me, every day it's the bags, but I don't know, I'm not always bothered by other lines and wrinkles. It just kind of depends.
I sleep like the Tasmanian devil.
Oh,
I don't
same.
know what happens to me, but I have pillow marks on my face. Things get smushed. So yes, you are right. Depending if, are you traveling?
Yes.